The One Piece is real! Hey everybody, I'm DJ, aka Mushroom Man, and yeah, we just got the trailer for the One Piece live action. I was not expecting this at all. I literally just got home to start working on content. As you can probably tell by what's in the background, you can probably tell what video I'm currently working on. But yeah, I just got home and saw that there was a trailer for the live action One Piece coming out August 31st. I'm excited for this. I just saw the trailer and it actually didn't look nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It actually looked promising. Obviously, of course, there are a few things that looked off because it's live action, but overall looked pretty good. So I'm going to look at the trailer again and we're going to sort of break it down and talk about things that I'm excited for, things that I'm naturally afraid of, and all that other stuff. So this trailer starts off with Luffy talking about, his dream to become king of the pirates. And not gonna lie, when I first heard Inaki talking in the trailer, I was kind of put off at first by it, because I was like, wait a minute, that's not what Luffy sounds like. Because I'm so used to either the English version or the Japanese version of the anime that hearing a different version of Luffy talking, I was like, that's not right. But and then it was weird to see, I guess, Luffy, going up and touching the Going Merry, which still the Going Merry's design is terrifying, but it makes sense in live action. It looks more realistic, so it works. And then seeing all the different set designs was really cool, especially Shellstown. I really like the look of Shellstown. Shellstown looked actually really tight. So in terms of the set design for everything and the CGI, it actually looks pretty good. And Baratie is very, very different. It feels a lot more, I guess, more modernized, less goofy, more pirate-like, with the neon lights, Baratie and all that, which is interesting. I don't mind it. It gives me honestly, so far this trailer is giving me big Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. Everything's kind of dark and moody a little bit, which it's not terrible, but it's different. And also too, when I was seeing this, it kind of, at first with the trailer, I thought that oh wait, is this series going to start with Luffy already having the Going Merry and then going on his adventure? Or is it going to be how it was, where, he lands, or I guess in the anime's version, lands in Alvida's ship and starts, fighting, and when they get to Usopp is when they get the Going Merry. Because this trailer, with it, starting with Luffy touching the Going Merry, it kind of gave me vibes that oh, Luffy already has the Going Merry, which, I mean, would be interesting. It would kind of if they did that would kind of ruin, later events if they ever somehow got to Water 7 with, Usopp's connection to the Going Merry. So I don't think so. Also, it's interesting too how in this trailer you can clearly see Luffy wearing different outfits, which I don't mind. I was kind of taken aback, wait a minute, where's his red shirt? So I wouldn't mind Luffy having different outfits throughout the East Blue Saga, because I mean, that's another thing that I appreciated about One Piece as a whole is seeing the characters constantly changing outfits. I mean, granted, they don't do that till much later in the series, but I don't mind it if it happens sooner, or every arc they have wear a different outfit. But because originally in East Blue, or originally in One Piece, Luffy never changed his outfit, not until I want to say I mean, I guess technically you could say Alabasta, but I don't think he ever had an outfit change until Water 7, with the simple black shorts. So seeing Luffy this early on already having different outfits, I don't mind it. Hearing Inaki in this series, or in this live action trailer, say I want to be king of the pirates just sounds so cheesy. It's man, you're really starting to see the effects of just how hard it is to translate anime into real life when you have this character try to be anime enthusiastic, but I mean, he does a pretty good job with what he's given, so it's not bad. And when the music starts playing, it really gives this honestly, the music playing gives vibes of just a Disney movie. This honestly feels like a Disney movie to me right now. That's the vibe that I'm getting whenever I'm watching this trailer. Then we get Zoro, and Zoro's character is actually pretty good and a pretty decent interpretation of his character, so that one's good. Speaking of Zoro, we even get some cool Zoro action fighting some dude with two swords in a red suit, which I don't know who that's supposed to be. I can't really tell where this is. Is that supposed to be Kabaji? So I'm trying to think of all the swordsmen that Zoro fights in East Blue. He doesn't really fight a whole lot, or at least just memorable ones. Or maybe that's Kuro? Was that supposed to be Kuro? I don't think so. Or maybe, I guess it's just some rando lackey or whatever. Or maybe they're introducing a new character for this live action. And then we even get some CGI with Shanks and the Sea King. And the Sea King actually looks pretty good. So the monster designs so far are actually pretty good. There's nothing wrong with those. Those are pretty nice. And then same thing with like, you know, the pirate ships. So we get a little bit of Buggy, like this big close up on Buggy's face. And it's interesting. I don't know how to feel about it. The more I look at it, the more I'm just like, Like they make Buggy look crazy here. So I don't know how to feel about live action Buggy with the clown and the face. It's definitely giving It vibes. The movie It. I have to like see more of Buggy in action, but so far I'm like, ooh, I don't know. And then we see a tiny bit of Usopp, but not a whole lot of him in this trailer. He doesn't really talk at all. Just like see him being like, whoa, oh, and then like, you know, throwing a slingshot a couple times. Then we get to see some crew interactions with Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. And you know, Nami and Zoro kind of like have this like hate each other kind of vibe already, which I don't mind. We actually do get to see Zoro with the three-sword style. It doesn't really, you know, get to fully show it, but we see him like swinging his swords and like have one sword in his mouth. Like, there we go. That's what it is. So it seems like there definitely are changing quite a bit of things, because we even see Nami clearly in Shell's town where Zoro is at, you know, like fighting off some of the Marines as well. So it seems like Nami's gonna join the crew a lot sooner. Because I mean, to be fair, in the anime they did change how it was in the manga, because in the manga they didn't officially meet Nami till Orange Town, but in the anime, you know, the very first episode you see Nami, like she's the first person you see in terms of like main characters, and you know, she doesn't like interact with the group until Orange Town, but like you see her like every episode until her official cameo in Orange Town. So the fact that we're already getting Nami action this early on in Shell's town means that, okay, cool, so she's gonna join the crew a lot sooner. We get to see some more Usopp action, like clearly in Syrup Village. We even get to like some Sanji action with, like, you know, when Sanji goes to save Luffy from drowning after his battle with Don Krieg, and then we even get to like see Sanji do a kick. I want to see more Sanji kick action, because I'm pretty sure Sanji's actor was like, you know, actually even practicing the kicks and stuff like that. Not sure how flexible he is since then. I don't know if they'll have to do like some CGI there, get like a stunt double who actually is like super flexible. So I'm interested to see like how close he can get to Sanji's actual fighting style. That'll be interesting. And then so far in the trailer, we only see Romance Dawn, Orange Town, Syrup Village, and Baratie. We don't, as far as I'm aware, we didn't see any indications of like Arlong Park stuff. And then we get it. The gum pistol by Luffy winding up to punch Alvito. We do actually even get to see little Kobe there for a second, you know. Kobe being like, whoa, what's this? Then, you know, backing up a little bit. And then, I don't know how to feel about this. See, this is the thing that's gonna, you know, make or break the One Piece live action adaptation is, you know, the Devil Fruit powers being CGI. And here, let me look at this one more time. It's not terrible. It's honestly not terrible, especially like I love the cool, like, you know, rotoscope going to like watching, you know, Luffy's fist stretch and then like going to his fist being clenched and then, you know, winding up and closing on Vita, like punching her face. I don't mind that. I don't know how I feel about live action, them addressing the name of their moves, which, funny enough, they do, you know, bring that up in the trailer where Luffy's just like, you gotta announce your finishing moves, and then Zoro's like, nah, I don't know about that. That's cringe, my guy. So that's good they're at least calling it out how like wacky that is. But yeah, I don't know. It's actually not terrible. It definitely is jarring. Like, you know, any live action adaptation of an anime is going to be jarring. But this one, you can tell that they're definitely trying, which is good. So August 31st, I'm excited to watch this series. I'm normally not the type of person to do live action type content, to do reaction type content. But if you guys are interested, let me know, and we'll start, you know, doing live action or live reactions to the One Piece anime and all that stuff. But yeah, no, honestly, yeah, it is jarring, and you can tell there's a lot of things that are different, but I'm honestly excited. There's definitely promise. I'm a little scared because, again, they never, as far as I'm aware, they never showed any Arlong Park stuff. I'm a little scared there because, you know, Arlong Park, this is when we meet the fishmen. That's definitely going to be a big part of this. We did get to see some Logtown stuff because, you know, at the very end with all the crew gathering together with, like, you know, putting their legs on the barrel and saying like, my dream is to do this when we get to the Grand Line, blah, 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 you know? So we got to see some like a little bit of Logtown stuff. Another thing too, Smoker, how's he gonna work? Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, I think the big thing that's gonna be interesting is how are they gonna handle the fishmen, the Arlong pirates, in this. That'll be interesting. It's interesting. I'm excited. Not as horrible, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So we'll see. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the live action One Piece trailer. Are you excited? Did this trailer change anything for you? Like are you more excited now? Are you like still the same? Your expectations like were even worse than you thought? Let me know. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the whole YouTube shebang, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.